Hey guys, it's GameFace here and welcome back to episode 111 of my Leeds United career mode. Now in today's episode, as you can see, we've got FACECAM. Just thought I'd see what you guys think about having FACECAM in some of the career mode videos. And I thought I'd just give it a go for this episode. So if we could go ahead and hit 25 likes on this video, that'd be really appreciated. Also, if you haven't already, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button as well. That'd be absolutely fantastic. So we're going to be playing two of the matches. We'll be simming one other match. We've got obviously the Arsenal game. Then we've got Derby in the league, which we'll be simming. And then we've got, I think, a Europa League match in the group stage again to play. So a little bit of a hectic fixture list yet again. There's a little bit of break in between the group stage match and also the Derby game. But we'll crack on with the Arsenal match to begin with. And let's change around the team. Okay, and this is the team that I've gone with. Basically, there's a couple of changes here and there, but I've got Keane in goal, Nelson, Gordon, Van Dijk, Galloway, Ramirez, Lucas in there as well, Mane, Phillips, Ep, and Aguero up front. So it's pretty much the full strength team. Quite a good bench as well. There's only one or two changes here and there. Zuma's a little bit tired, so he can get in the squad. Let's go on with the game against Arsenal, try and get through to the next round of the Capital One Cup. Okay, here we go. We've got ourselves kick-off. We're at the Emirates Stadium. It's going to be a tough match, this one. I'd imagine they've got quite a strong team out for this game, despite it being a cup match. I still think, though, we've got enough in this team to beat them. Aguero up front, obviously a bit of a game changer. We've got Koscielny at the back, so looks like quite a good defence as well. Socrates is in there. Aguero cuts inside to shoot. Go on. Still Aguero. Is that a free kick? Why not play advantage there? Surely he's better off just playing advantage. He was through, and to be honest, I thought I was going in from Aguero. Got ourselves a free kick on the edge of the box. No good at free kicks, especially not from this range. I don't even know who we've got that's decent at taking. I think Aguero's our best player. It's going to be tough. Ospina, not the tallest keeper, but he doesn't really need to be, I don't think, from this range. Come on. Oh, straight at the wall after all that. And onto the edge of the box. Phillips. Now onto Mane. Come on. Oh. Another corner. How many corners are we having in this game? So many blocks going in, this time from Jenkinson. Why he's in the Arsenal team, I'm not really too sure. Ramirez. Come on. Phillips is in there. Cleared off the line. Always gets cleared off the line. Phillips onto Aguero. In fact, it wasn't even Aguero, but Phillips is through here. Oh. Another block. That's it for the first half. Still drawing the game 0-0 somehow. I mean, we've had so many of the chances in their half. They've only really done anything in the last 5 minutes of that first half when they had two corners. Other than that, they've done barely anything in that first half. So we're going to keep the team the same. We won't change anything just yet, but let's just hope we can get a goal quite quickly. Okay, all three changes now. We're going to bring on Yedlin, Taylor and Silva as well. That means we're just going to drop back into centre attacking mid. We're taking off Mane, Ntep and Calvin Phillips as well. So it's quite an attacking three changes there. Hopefully it works. About 25 minutes left to try and get something from this match. Yes. Come on, Lucas. You can do this. Through to Silva. Come on. Silva. Yes. Scored. Finally. 77th minute. We've done it. 1-0. And Andre Silva, obviously the player that we've just brought on quite recently, off the bench. Lovely little attack there. Arsenal finally didn't have any players back, so we could get past their team and slot it home past Ospina. And yeah, we'll take that 1-0. There's about 13 minutes left. Silva's won it back. Come on, look for the good ball into Aguero. Out for another corner. 1 minute I've added on time. It looks like we're going through. Just need to not mess this one up. But I'm going to go for the adventurous. Ramirez to Taylor. Oh, he's hit. Oh, he's hit that very well. I think it took a deflection. And it is, I think, out for another corner. It is. Okay, this time just short to Aguero. We're still going to go for a second goal. We may as well. Oh, it's bundled into the box. Oh, we can't get it in from Van Dijk. Must be it now, surely. It is. We're into the next round. We beat Arsenal 1-0. It looks like we scraped past them, but in reality, we definitely deserved to win. We had so many more corners, so many more chances. Definitely deserved. Glad we're into the next round, and we'll have to wait and see who we come up against. As you can see, they've not even had a shot on target. That just pretty much sums up the game. They've not really done too much. Let's move on to the next match now against Derby, which we will be simming. Not simmed a game in so many episodes now. We've also got, by the looks of it, Chelsea, is it? I think it might be Chelsea in the next round, so that'll be a very interesting game when it happens. But first of all, Derby, and we will be simming that match just because it's a home game. We should be winning it, and I've not simmed a match in quite a while as well, so I'm going to give that a go this time round. Okay, Youth Scout Report is available. I'm assuming that means it's the last one, because usually it says update as opposed to available, but I'm not 100% sure on that. We'll take a look anyway. Some Scottish players first of all. We'll sign him up. Get rid of a couple of them. I think we'll sign up here. Looks okay. We've got a lot of players in the Youth Academy, so I'll quickly get rid of some and then I'll continue adding more into the Youth Academy. Okay, so I've got rid of quite a few now. We can go and add some more into the team. We'll try and get rid of some of those English players. They weren't particularly good, those. We're on to the Italians now, and there's one that looks decent. Other than that, a bit disappointing. So I had one English player, one Italian, and I think it was 2 Scottish players. So currently this is what our Youth Academy looks like. Obviously, if you want to have a look at any point, just pause it. I think this winger looks the most promising though, the Scottish guy. Quite surprisingly, Scottish don't usually do that well, but he looks pretty good. We might well have to train him up on the different sort of training drills that you can do. But then we've got a couple of that look okay. There's nothing that's particularly outstanding at the moment. We're on to the derby game. Let's change around the team and we'll sim it through the usual route. And this is the team that I've decided to go with. We've got Keane in goal, Yedlin, Zuma, Van Dijk, Galloway, Samaris, Lucas, Ntep, Taylor, Antonio, and Silva up front. So it's quite a strong team, but I can afford to put quite a strong team out because the next game isn't for, I think, over a week now in the Europa League. So I can afford to just about do that. And let's see how we get on. Derby lost 2 out of the last 3 games, so we should really be beating them quite comfortably here. We have scored after 3 minutes with Antonio. That's good news for us. Great start. Takes the pressure off a little bit. Antonio makes it 2-0. 1 away from his hat-trick now. 30 minutes in. Still winning the game 2-0. Doesn't look like they've done too much here. Ntep makes it 3 just before half-time. They've actually got themselves a goal back into the second half. Aguero's also come on. It's now 4-1. Antonio gets his hat-trick, which is incredible. Just thought just decided to start him in this game, to be honest. And he's got a 4th. He's actually gone and got himself a 4th goal. We've won the game 5-1. How easy was that? No injuries as well, even better. Okay, on to some player drills now. We're going to go with these 5 players. If you're wondering who Ashby is, he's just a guy from the Youth Academy that was assigned to train this week. See how he gets on with those ones I've given him. His stamina's gone up already. That's good news. Rossetti flying up there in 2 of his attributes, which is good. And the other players went up a little bit as well, which is good for us. We're not actually that far away from the game. I thought it was over a week away. Maybe that got rescheduled. I don't know, because I'm sure it's moved closer. We've not got too much longer before this match now, so maybe the recovery might not be as good as I'd hoped. Okay, this is the team for the final game of the episode. Luckily, they're not actually that tired, some of these players, so it's pretty much a full-strength team. I've got Keane in goal. I've then got actually Nelson at right back. You didn't see that. Zuma, Van Dijk, Galloway, and then we've got Lucas, Ramirez. Antonio gets in the team as well after his 4 goals in the previous game. Dockel, Ntep, and Aguero up front. So quite a strong team. That's the bench. No goalkeeper on there. So if anything does happen to Keane, then we're going to have to stick like Eric Dyer in goal or something like that, which, you know, might be interesting, but not ideal. So let's move on to the game now in the Europa League. It's another group stage match. It's one that we're going to try and win. We're obviously 2 points behind top at the moment against Göteborg. Never heard of them. I'm going to say Swedish, but I have no idea. And yeah, let's see how we get on. Try and get the 3 points. There's some questionable defending at the moment from this team. They just like to boot it out a lot of the time, which is good for us. We're keeping the ball in their half, but it's not really helping us with our play at the moment. What a goal! He scored again, Antonio. What a hit on his left foot. I'm sure he's right-footed though, isn't he? Oh my days, what a goal that is. Straight from the throw in which they just booted it out when they had the ball. Oh my days, what a hit that is. Right in the top corner, 1-0. What a start. And we're only 7 minutes in. Ramirez to Aguero. If it was in one of the corners, I think that was off in, but not really managed to find its way there in the end. Aguero, can he play it? That's meant to go to the edge of the box, but it's found there. Anyway, that was a shot. That was a shot from Lucas. Why are you running, Aguero? I don't want you there. Oh, Lucas. It wasn't even a good shot. It was just a poor goalkeeper in net by the looks of it. Come on, let's play it short to Aguero. Good ball in, please. Ugh, right on the keeper again. That's it for the first half. Still in the game 1-0. It's obviously a good scoreline at the moment, but still, I think we've got to get a second and third goal if we can, because they are looking likely on the break to be able to get a goal. So, need to try and prevent that, and yeah, just try and get a second goal to begin with. Ntep. Oh, so close. I thought it was going in. Okay, all 3 changes. Again, pretty much the same ones that I made in the last game. I think it was Silva, Taylor and Yedlin come on. That means I've taken off Antonio, Dockel, and this time Aguero's coming off as well. So that means Taylor's going to play in behind Silva. But if you want a goal, usually Silva is your man. So we're going to go with it. Hopefully it works. And there's around about 30 minutes left. Taylor. Oh, it's deflected in. Oh my days. Not lucky whatsoever, of course, but yeah, 2-0. That'll do. They've only been on the pitch 4 minutes, but yeah, we'll take that. 2-0. Silva. On to Taylor. This could be his second of the game. He might need some help from Yedlin. Oh, doesn't really have any help from Yedlin. Off the post and in just about 3-0. And they pretty much just wrapped up this game there, Ian Taylor. He looks really good through on goal. He's definitely not a centre mid for me. Obviously, his card is that and he can play there, but for me, he's more of a centre attacking mid and a bit of a goal scorer as well. Good finishing on him off the post and in 2-0 for, well, 2 goals for him, 3-0 overall, and we're looking like we've quite clearly got the 3 points here. No, not the straight from kick-off thing. Yeah, this straight from kick-off thing. 3-1, straight from kick-off, and yeah. What can you do about it? You really can't do anything about it. It's happened so many times. And it is literally just this game. That's all it is. Come on, Silva, you're supposed to be the man that I bring on to score goals. You've not got one yet. That is a little bit surprising. You're through here, though. 4-1. Easy as that. He is the goal scorer off the bench, Silva. 2 minutes left. Comfortable victory. And yeah, I don't think they deserve to score that goal that they did a second ago. But we've made it 4-1. We've managed to redeem ourselves a little bit after conceding that one so quickly. And yeah, that's pretty much it, I think, now for this game. I'd imagine. I can't see there being another goal, but you never know. Maybe another break on here. Galloway through to Silva. Go on. He's got another pass on to Ramirez. I don't know how. Ramirez maybe back through to Silva. Gets blocked. Tried shooting. Ended up doing a fake shot. We're through to the next round. That's it for this match. 4-1. 3 points. And I think we might be top. Obviously, it depends on the other result. We could have gone top. Likelihood is we haven't, but we'll wait and see. Depends on their other result. And I can't see the other team name on there. I don't know who else do we have in the team. Oh, no, we're not, because is it Trabzonspor or whatever they're called, that team? They won 1-0 against Club Brugge, so we've not gone top. We're basically second still. Still not too bad. We'll still go through if it remains the same. We have got the second leg against a few of those teams to still play. And we've got West Ham in the next match, in the next episode, I should say. And yeah, we've got some emails to have a look at. Anything interesting? Batiste not happy with his playing time. What does he expect? He's in a very competitive squad at the moment. He might well get loaned out at some point because he's not growing that well either recently. So we might have to loan him out if we don't see him fitting into the team at any point. As you can see by the league table, we are currently winning. We're ahead of Chelsea on 25 points. They're on 24. We're just beating them by the 1 point. Bournemouth have actually got a game in hand over us, and yet they're on less points. So we're in a good position at the moment. Hopefully it continues in the next episode. And that is it for this video. Thank you all for watching, guys. If we could go ahead and hit 25 likes on this video, that'd be really appreciated. Also, if you haven't already, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button as well. That'd be absolutely fantastic. Thought I'd try something a little bit different for the face cam for this Carimo video. Let me know in the comments if you liked it, and I'll continue to do it, hopefully, in a few of them. I won't be able to do it every episode, I wouldn't have thought. We'll wait and see what you guys think in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.